Hey folks, I haven't got my new camera set up yet, but welcome to Bare Metal Forge for today. I just recently did a hammer, probably about a 2.5, 3 pound hammer. I'm using it today, and I'm working on a little project for my wife. So anyway, I hope you like it, and if you do, at the end of the video, if you like it, hit like and subscribe. Thank you. Just trying to get it pushed a little further back in there. That way I can get a little bit more heat down where I need it. Even though it's a 2-burner forge, I think it'd be a lot better if I was actually do a ribbon burner for it. Or even just make me a smaller single burner gas forge. And also, if I was to do, which I have my coal forge, I just don't have any coal for it right now. So, and it would probably be a lot better if I used a coal forge. That way I could just put the whole thing in there and get one specific heat. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it. This is actually my very first hammer. I did me a round inside on this one, flattened inside on that one. It's actually an oak handle. I actually cut it out of a piece of oak that I had left over from one of the Canon projects that I had done. But it turned out pretty good. It's probably right at 2.5 pounds. It's a light hammer, but it's good and hard. It was actually a piece of scrap that I had found, and it turns out it was a very high carbon steel. When I spark tested it, it tested for high carbon. So I went ahead and forged it out, and I mean, everything worked out really good with it. So and I got it tempered right. So I'm pretty tickled with it, and it's doing really good for this project, and I hope to have it for a really long time. So we'll continue to see how it does. Set the hammer down and the wire brush got me. I'd also like to take this time to thank Ken's Custom Iron Works. Although he's not a supporter of my channel, I have gotten a couple of pieces from him. They're a small business, but I'm telling you, they really do great work. If you can, get up with them. If you need anything, and I mean anything, they can make it for you. They've already got it. Tongs, absolutely great tongs, especially the quick tongs. The rapid tongs are for really light work. If you're not doing a lot of heavy duty stuff, go ahead and get the quick tongs, or the rapid tongs. They're for light work. Anything like knife making, stuff like that, just really small stuff. The rapid tongs are really good for that. But if you're looking something for more heavy duty, if you can, just get the quick tongs. There is a difference. The quick tongs are heavy duty. The rapid tongs are they're just for light work, and I'll show you what they are. All right, here you go. These are the slotted jaw tongs from Ken's Custom Iron. They're very good. They're heavy duty. These are the rapid tongs. If you'll notice, see the difference in them. The Rapid tongs are a little bit smaller, they're lighter, they're more for light work. These Quick tongs, I like these because I'm heavy-handed. I don't mind the weight. These are fine for me. Don't think, and you can once you adjust them, forge them however you want to, but all they come in is just a standard blank. But then you can heat them up, forge them, and turn them however you want to. And then you put your rivet in. But like I said, these Quick tongs are heavy duty. So that's the difference. Is the Quick tongs are heavy duty. Rapid tongs are light duty. Which they're both great tongs, but for me, and like I said before, I'm heavy-handed. I'm country retard strong, but the bigger ones I don't mind. The weight feels really good, but they do really well. So if you want to get up with Ken's Custom Iron and order you a good product, they put it out there, and if you want to, tell them Bare Metal Forge sent you. And so yeah, go ahead and get up with Ken's Custom Iron and get you some tongs, especially if you're just starting out. These are really great. And but that's pretty much about it for that. But just the difference, there is a difference between Quick and Rapid. But I figured I'd show you that. And this little project is actually like a little owl that I'm trying to do for my wife for our anniversary, along with another project that I've been working on. So don't tell her. But anyway, it's, you know, I try to get out here in the shop and work every day I'm off from the fire department. I try to build my skills. I see stuff online and I'm not really necessarily trying to copy it. It's not necessarily going to be an exact of what they do, but I challenge myself with what I see online and I come out here and try to do it, and for the most part I can do it. My heat treat, I could probably use a lot more work on my heat treat, especially for my knives and things like that, but I think I do a fairly good job with it. But for the most part, I think I do okay with it. I've had a lot of comments on my work as far as people in the general area. But I'm really hoping that my business can take off, because by the time I retire from the fire department, I'm hoping to be pretty decent at this, and that'll be just something I can do, because I absolutely love blacksmithing. I've always loved working with my hands. I grew up on a farm. I've done woodworking, I've done mechanic work, I've done tattoos. I've done a lot of stuff, and the hard work really doesn't bother me. I don't mind putting a little bit of elbow grease into it and getting it done. And that's the thing. If you want something, go for it. If you're just starting out forging, by all means, do whatever you can to make it work. I have a great wife that supports me, family that supports me. And like I said, I really hope to get better at it. I watch, if you can, get over to Black Bear Forge. Watch him. Christian Centered Ironworks. The Art of Craftsmanship. Watch these guys. They're really good. There's a bunch more people. All you got to do is go to YouTube, type in forging. Go through the channels and look at these guys. You've got a lot of guys. The guys from Forged and Fire, they do great work. Everybody, even just starting out, some of the guys that's just brand new to it, they do good work. Help support them, like their channel, and subscribe to them. Show them that you like what they're doing. Encourage them to do better. That's what we all need. And I think that's one reason why I really like watching Black Bear Forge. John does an absolute wonderful job with teaching and giving content out for free. I absolutely love his channel. So if you can get out there and check him out, definitely check him out, because he's got a lot of content, and he really tries to explain what he's doing, why he's doing, and how he's doing it. So I'm actually learning a lot from him. But anyway, but that's my little jet out to them. If you're starting out, also try to get Combat Abrasives and Ken's Ironworks. Those are the two you really need to check out. Of course, sometimes you're going to drop stuff. Sometimes you can never have a decent grip on this stuff. something like with this project, doing the owl like I'm doing, I had already done the face, kind of similar. I really need to do a smaller chisel for doing like the feathers and detail work and stuff like that. But you saw what I was working with. I got a larger chisel that I had done out of a bolt, but it works really well. But I do need to make a smaller chisel for stuff like this, for small stuff. I'm doing an owl. You know, I did the eyes, tried to chisel in a little bit of the feather detail, the legs, the talons. Right now I'm trying to fold the piece that I had flattened out, trying to fold it down and around. And that'll make the wings, the main wings for the owl. And I just put that block of wood on my anvil. That way I could put it face down and work on the wing part without messing the face up. So that's another little trick that you can use if you're doing something that's got some detail in it. Put a piece of wood on the anvil, especially if you don't have a wooden mallet or a rawhide mallet, which would probably be a good idea to invest in either one of those. Get you a piece of stump, something like that, or a piece of wood to put on your anvil and do like I'm doing. Looks like I split that one. This is the first owl that I've done. I know the eyes I could probably done a little bit different, but it's just something that's it's a learning curve. If you don't get out here and mess with it and play with it, you won't learn. Like I said, please go on YouTube, watch these guys. See what they do. You can learn a lot from these guys on YouTube. There's some guys on there I can't pronounce their names. Tabor Aman, I think that's him. He doesn't talk in any of his videos, but he's very instructive. He shows you a lot of detail in it. Christian-centered ironworks. That guy really does some good work. And the one thing I like about it is he instructs also. The art of craftsmanship. That guy does really good work. He does a variance of work. He does woodworking. He does knife making. And but the main one that I like to watch again is Black Bear Forge. Look up John Schwartz. I can't remember his last name, but his name's John. Retired firefighter. Give him some love. Watch his videos. Subscribe and like him. He's very informative. But anyway, like I said, that's some guys that I watch a lot. So just check them out. You'll like them. Yep, I think I did my eyes a little too far apart. But I think the rest of the owl come out pretty decent. Got his little ears, got his wings done. I think it's something that I can work with, and I think the wife will love. I actually think I may try to redo them eyes. And of course, you're always going to drop stuff. No big deal. Pick it up, keep going. And of course, it's going to be a little slippery when you're trying to do stuff to it. Thing is, don't get mad with it. It just happens. Just pick it up and keep getting with it. Just like life. And I think forging is something that's in my blood. My great-great-granddaddy, he was the community blacksmith. The anvil that I have and the vise that I have, the anvil's of Peter Wright. I don't know what brand the vise is, but the vise and the anvil is what he had. He done everything for the community. He shoot horses, he blacksmith, he did everything. And I'm absolutely proud to follow in his footsteps. My dad was a welder. He was a National Guard. He worked as a mechanic, but he was in the 505th, the Armored Division. He actually had to do a lot of work on the tanks. He dealt with the tanks. I learned welding from him, a little bit of metallurgy. But I've always been interested in blacksmithing. It's just that now in my life, everything has come a circle where I can actually get out here and do it and try it. But I absolutely love it. So if you got somebody in your community or somebody that you're watching on YouTube, support them. Please support them. So that's my biggest thing, is just help them grow, help them learn. And I appreciate y'all watching. Look. I am like Tyrion Lannister. Except she is a foreign round. I'm drinking on this. Jesus Christ! Oh. I can't hold on to a gun. But to a mile. Put some oil. There's my first attempt at a nail. It isn't bad. I'm pretty sure I could do a lot better. But anyway, you've watched Bare Metal Forge today. Thank you for watching. If you like and subscribe. Thank you.